Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever in the world you are, folks. We are starting a smidge early today because we got plans. We got plans, folks. We got stuff to do. We got rogues to mon and mons to rogue. Shall we dive in? Alright, first one to speak up gets to choose our type. I look forward to once we start getting a bit more steam here, and I'm going to have to make a channel redemption for it. But for now, I'll let people sound off. Send me off to the fairy trenches. You got it. I assume that means you want me to go fairy wolf and not that you're trying to send me to, like, a gay bar. I'm going to be honest. The fairy trenches would be an amazing name for a gay bar. I would visit that. I would visit that bar just out of curiosity. Okay, well, Jack, we'll do Dark next, and then Helper will do Bug, I guess? Because Helper, I don't want to be a buzzkill, but just fun fact, Butterfree is not a type of Pokemon. It is an actual Pokemon. Which, again, just, you know, bfun fact. All right, Togepi, blah, blah, blah. Let's do Flabebe. No nickname. Interesting. So, the console is being buggy with me again. This is so weird. I've never seen the console have this many issues. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen the console have issues. I know I have the right tracker, though. I'm confuzzled here. I am confuzzled. Oh my god, this spread is awful. What is Sandspit? Pokemon creates a sandstorm for 5 turns when it's hit by an attack. That sucks. That sucks. Alright, let's send out Togepi, who is... Oh my god, he's got Orichalcum Pulse. Well, fortunately, Fire Fang's good then. Mono Fairy, okay. Psy Shield Bash. Doesn't that raise his defense? Inside. Oh, good. Now we sand. Oh, did we get rid of the Orichalcum? We did. And we got a burn, which is huge. Matcha Gotcha to sustain us is probably the best we can do right now. That was a good crit. That was a good crit. I really want to get a contrary Pokemon. I want to get a contrary Pokemon with, like, Psycho Boost, Close Combat, shenanigans like that. There's so much fun you could have with contrary. But, like, you actually have to, like, get all of the shenanigans for it to work. Alright, what does Flabebe evolve into? I don't know if this is a good mon for Evo. Honestly, Flabebe doesn't seem bad. Evolution-wise, this one is. Sean, what's going on? Happy Thursday. Yeah, Sean, that's the game plan. When I started stream, Sean, I was like, you know what? Ooh, folks, Tinkatink is level 24 Evo, but Fairy Steel. So level 24 is post-Brock, which we don't love. Yeah, see, I love Tinkaton, but I think from evolution perspective, this isn't fantastic. I mean, Fairy Steel is amazing typing. Weak to ground and fire, but immune to dragon poison. Quad resist bug. Resist ice, fairy, flying rock, dark, psychic, normal grass. That's nuts. 11 resistance profiles for 2 weaknesses. Fido. I don't know what this evolution track is, but this isn't going to be very strong. 26? Ew. We'll come back for Tink. So the problem with Tinkatink is that it caps at level... Well, maybe we can find a level 8 in there, but it's hard to find. Ralts, what level are you? 20's not horrible, but 200 BST is tough. Swirlix is a Rogue Stone. That you're not going to get before Brock, if I remember correctly. Mime Jr. is 310 with Psychic Fairy and a level 15 evolution. Grand Bull would evolve again. I'm trying to think if all of this would evolve again. That would evolve again. 462. This wouldn't evolve again. That's the balancing act, is would we evolve again. 487. I think I think Mime Jr. has too much of a chance of not evolving again. Yeah, I think that makes it a little too tough to run. We've seen everything in here. We don't want those. Tinkatink is still on the list. Togepi's friend. This one does not have Orichalcum Pulse. Mudsport is horrible. Doesn't have Orichalcum Pulse again. Do you mind? I'm trying to do a thing here. Well, that was just uncalled for. Alright, we didn't even get to, so we do Fairy again. So remember, whenever someone chooses a type, we keep doing that type until we at least get to fight the first trainer. Which, we didn't even find anything to pivot to, so... Pixie Plate. Ralts, no thank you. Cleffa, less of a thank you. Flabebe again. Flabebe, I still think is a good option. And again, we're not getting... Yeah, see, we can't even act. The Lua is erroring out again. I don't know what is going on with this. I have never seen this happen before. It happened yesterday, and I didn't look into it because I was just doing other stuff. Because this is the kind of stuff like you just don't really remember that is just broken. Alright, we just have to close it. We have to close it and restart it, which is, you know, not the end of the world, but it's certainly pretty irritating. We are way too slow. Desolate Land. While the Pokemon is in battle, the weather is sun and cannot be changed. Water type moves fail. Oh, that's right. Primal Groudon's that. Wait, so what's Orichalcum Pulse then? I don't know. Air Slash. Photon Geyser? What the hell is that? Ow! Photon Geyser. If the user's attack stat is higher than the special attack stat, Photon Geyser becomes a physical move, otherwise it's special. Pretty solid. Earth Power? Jesus. Talk about moves. Earth Power is a very good move. One of my absolute go-tos in Heart Gold Soul Silver. I'm surprised they kept the potion guy there. Cleffa's friendship, I want to say. Yeah, friendship can't be... You can't achieve friendship through walking in this, so you do have to... Did not love being flamethrowered for half my HP. I realize there's Desolate Land, but good lord. Folks, I think we actually have to catch that. Because it's just... I mean, it's locked into Thrash, but I think we actually need to see what that is. Folks, first of all, 12 special attack the way it's set up is not bad. This one's nature is terrible. But Stab, Draining Kiss is actually crazy. And Electro Drift inflicts regular damage. If the move is super effective, damage is increased by 1/3. Like, these are actually really good moves. Rain Dish is kind of useless. But... Wait, is this Cleffa potentially, like, really good? That's a little crazy. Pokédoll. So right now we're pretty slow. I need to get something fast that we can actually run. Level 6. I was hoping for an 8. Tried to Gunk Shot. That probably kills us. Alright, we gotta catch this. Alright, let's catch this tank. We know it is faster than us. If we're lucky, it's even good. Way too much HP for its BST. Springtide Storm. Inflicts regular damage has a 30% chance to lower the target's attack by 1 stage. Only 5 PP, though. 5 PP is pretty bad in this setup. What's Mimicry? Changes Pokemon's type depending on the terrain. Okay. Only 10 speed, but gonna be a little bit better for searching. Ralts is off the table. I mean, I'm kind of... You know what, folks? I kind of think we just... Let's just go all in on these Clefas, because I think that's kind of funny. Flabebe is the other one in there. I don't think we care about that. Level 6 Cleffa is going to be as good as we get, because we saw level 8 Flabebe, which means Cleffa is not going to be that. Committing to Cleffa is the weirdest choice ever. Let's do that. One more level 6 Cleffa, and then we will find out what our best shot is. If we get a Cleffa with good special attack nature, like we could get a Cleffa that's almost 3x special attack with stab, draining kiss, flamethrower, electro shift, which is legitimately cray-cray. To the only far. So we have one Pokeball left. One Pokeball left to catch. One last Cleffa, level 6. Then we will compare the 4 of them we have, which we will have. There we go. So we've already seen the first one, Terrible Nature, but the moves and everything is great. The ability is kind of useless, so we're hoping... Yeah, so level 5 is the one we caught first. So, Rain Dish is not horrible, but it's not amazing. So it's not going to hurt you, and it could come in handy since Pokemon can have Drizzle. It's just with how many abilities there are, it's going to be pretty unlikely. So this nature's horrible, but the spread is decent. Another horrible nature, but again, could be a lot worse. Ugh. Terra Shell, what is that? The Pokemon's shell contains the powers of each type. All damage-dealing moves that hit the Pokemon when its HP is full will be not very effective! Please tell me this last one has Terra Shell. Damn. Oh my god! How did I get 2 minus special attack Pokemon? Alright, what are the rest of these stats? These look terrible. The IVs look bad, too. I think this is my best one. I think this is my best one, and we're going to be looking for an ability capsule and a goddamn mint. Good lord. Alright, we're going to run this one. We're going to run this one. I'm not actually sure I can scout this too safely, but here we go. Zinc is potentially worthwhile. Level 9 Igglybuff. That thing has such demonic eyes. Alright. We don't really need healing, but let's do it. I'd say run the Terra Shell. So, Wolf, the problem is that the Terra Shell one we have is definitely bad. Not that one. That one. The Terra Shell one, having 11 special attack, even with the minus, means this thing has 12 special attack. This thing has 12 special attack without the nature, which means it has horrible special attack IVs. So you're not wrong, but this one's honestly still better. All right, this... Who chose Fairy? Oh, Wolf did it. Thought Terra Shell was level 8. Oh, it would be even worse if it was 8, because the stats don't change. Yeah, so we can only catch level 6s. All right, we have named our Cleffa Wolf. All right, let's equip the egg. Ooh, what's starter pack? Learn a weak special move. Folks, we could replace Thrash with Ominous Wind. That would actually be pretty good. Yeah, we'll take starter pack. What? I mean, we'll boost the Spadef. Ominous Wind is a good pickup. Friend ball. All right, let's do this. Sizzlipede. I guess Electro Drift is probably the best. Yeah, Houston, we won't be watching it on stream. It's at 9 o'clock, so it's at the end of stream. But Mango Wife and I are excited to watch the Ecuador-Germany game. Ecuador has to win to get through. Ecuador's been playing fine. They have literally not finished. They have 0 goals so far, which is crazy to me. Let's branch poke. Oh, dear God. If this doesn't one-shot, we are in so much trouble. We might be in trouble. Octolock can no longer escape. Lovely. We use this for the drain. Wait, why did our defenses fall? Traps the target and lowers its defense and special defense by 1 stage each turn while the user remains in battle? Oh my God! We're so completely cooked! Okay, please use VV Volley. Oh my God. Octolock failed. Thank you, God, for dumb AI. Holy God, if he hits us with anything, we're cooked. That's gonna kill us. Unbelievable! Octolock is insane! We would have evolved into Spritzy and then Mimikyu, and we would have been terrible. Alright. That brings us to Dark. I'm hoping for Curacao to pull something off. I mean, at this rate, they're going to. That's normal. Wait, that's normal. What the hell's Dark, then? Oh, that's Dark. Randomizing. Iron, how you doing today? I mean, other than, you know, not having too much love. Expert build. Sableye's not a bad start. Grimer isn't either. Poniard. Steel Dark. Quadrant weak to fighting. You know what? Let's Sableye this. Again. I am at a loss, folks. I don't know why this is still breaking. This breaks every time now. This breaks every single time I have to reset the script. Which means something about it isn't following the reset. So as long as the game's going, it works fine, but it's the reset that breaks it. But why? I do not have an answer to that. Also, Sableye is an interesting pick. BST divided by... because it's 380 BST, which is good, but BST divided by 10 means you're waiting until hopefully like 60 to evolve. Earth Power pretty bad. We need to get that burn. Or just miss. That's fine too. This will be close. Got him. Easy. Never in doubt. I want a potion. Who wanted Dark? Jack Jack? I think it was Jack Jack. Inkay with Drought. Dark Psychic. Dark Psychic is quad weak to Bug, is it not? I really don't like quad weaknesses. It's got Delta Stream and Drought. That's insane. There was also supposed to be another Pokemon in here. There it is. Sandile. Dark Ground is not bad. Dark Ground is not horrible. Twisted Spoon. Targets 480 BSD for evolving the standard 10%. Yeah. Yeah, Wolf, I think Sableye is a terrible pick then. I mean, Dark Ghost is outstanding, but... So, Pooch evolves at 18, but 220 BST is pretty rough. And his evolution list is predominantly will evolve again. Good God. Mega Absol. Like, if you can get Zygon, you're looking pretty good. 7% chance to evolve into this monstrosity, Zwilus. And then evolves at level 52. Level 52 evolution is really good. Not gonna lie, I'm a little tempted. I'm a little tempted. We'll see if this is something standout that we could run with. 25 HP at that level is good. Roar of Time Confusion, garbage. Alright, we move on. Inkay is back again. Impidimp. Level 32 to evolve. I mean, Dark Fairy is pretty interesting. Yeah, but see, look at his evolutions. His evolutions are crazy pants. Like, not in a good way. Floette, I mean, that's got really crazy evolution possibilities. Scraggy would be like the worst thing ever. He can evolve into Pawniard, which is a tier 1. Like, what? Alright, well. Let's see what it's got. If it's outstanding, it can work. 24 HP is good. If you swapped the defense and the attack, I would actually have been real interested in this. I would have been real interested if you'd swapped those. Floette and Togetic are the best mid-stage fairy evos. Yeah, agreed. Mold Breaker. Yeah. Ooh. Dark Poison is very good typing. And most importantly, 440 BST evolves at level 30. And look at this Evo list. This is a viable Evo list. What do you got for me? Way too much HP. Buddy, come on. No. There's no salvaging those stats. What's healer? Friendly Pokemon next have a chance. Blah, 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 blah. That doesn't help us. We can scout with this, but this is no good. Scraggy, no thank you. Am I crazy, or is, like, Impidimp looking more and more viable, which is just terrible? Murkrow embodies the speed boost. Rogue Stone, I do like Dark Flying. So guaranteed speed boost right away. That is a meaningful ability. Let's see if he's faster than us already. He's not. Well, maybe not. Can't be certain of that. Relic Base. Alright, let's check the speed boost Murkrow. Because that could be a really good cushion. Wait, the Wild Houndour's Beads of Ruin weaken the special defense of all surrounding Pokemon. Okay. Beads of Ruin again. There's its speed. Fastball. God damn, too much HP. Knock it off. It's got the right spread. What is coaching? Increase the attack and defense of an ally. I don't think we can choose ourselves. Poison Jab, Brassy Glide doesn't help us. Inflicts regular damage, can only be used if the user has eaten a berry since the beginning of battle. We're going to be coping for moves if we run Murkrow. We are coping for moves if we run Murkrow. Honestly, Murkrow is fast enough. Maybe we... No, I think the body speed is still worthwhile. Just guaranteed get that speed. I mean, if we manage to get, like, Dark Pulse at... Yeah, I think the Murkrow is worth gambling on, because it's going to end real quick, or it's going to have possibility. Do you mind? I'm just looking for Murkrow. Looking for a Murkrow that's going to speed boost. I should be more clear when I curl that monkey's paw. Ow. Defense drop, speed rose. Lowering the user's defense. Interesting. Good God. That thing's mean. Speed boost? There we go. Master Ball, why not? Okay. More HP, which is just going to be IVs. This is actually worse, folks. This is actually worse. 20 special attack. 20 special attack with the nature we want. This one has 20 special attack without the nature. Which means if we can get the nature, this one's just got better special. And higher attack is helpful when we're coping for moves. So, that's just annoying. That's irritating. Such is life. Use the egg, Mango. What does No Taker do? Notes on enemy Pokemon transfer to their evolution. Eh. Let's fight Wilds in 1, 2, and 22. Let's fight Wilds. Alright, we are going to fight this. Payback is fine. Thank you. Not who I was hoping to see. But that's fine. Alright, we're gonna call it, folks. We're gonna call it there. This is not a good start. This is a really bad start. No Taker also tells you the Mon's highest stat. That's outstanding, Wolf. The deductive gains you can get from that? I would have chosen that, honestly. I was not, like, really paying close attention, but I know I healed. I don't know why I'm still alive, but, why did I not heal? I am confused by that. We'll Grassy Glide, why not? That's bad news. Okay. If we had healed properly, that shouldn't have been a problem. Oricorio Evolution. I mean, still decent spread, but all wrong. All wrong. Alright, so I still have access to this right now. Wait, why is the Roguemon tracker? Don't I want that on? Don't need Ironmon Rivals on. Check that. Yeah, Wolf, I would take Note Taker in a heartbeat with that benefit. Alright, no update found. New runs. Yeah, Roguemon split. Set up properly. Alright, well, it's working, so next up was Bug. Next up is Bug for Helper. Next segment, Viridian Forest. Maybe it's working now. Maybe I just didn't have it properly using the tracker. Venipede, Flipbug, Swaddle. Let's go with Venipede. No, I don't want to give it anything. It's not working again. I don't know what the hell is going on. Now I can't even get this thing to open up. What the hell? There we go. This is getting really annoying. I'm gonna have to post in the Discord and see if UTD or someone knows what's going on, because that's really annoying. Snipe Shot, Hyper Voice, Parabolic Charge. User's critical rate is 1 level higher when using this move. Ignores redirection. Isn't Snipe Shot the signature ability of Inteleon? What does Parabolic Charge do? Heals the user for half the total damage dealt to all targets. Oh my god, these moves are outstanding. I mean, we're pretty slow, but is there a version where we run this? Heart Stamp just one-shot super affected us. What? That was rude. Alright. Well, Bug again. Good God. Alright, let me drop a note in the Roguemon Discord. I know, Sean, I love this song. Down, buddy. Alright. Well, I'm, NatDex tracker extension appears to be missing. That doesn't make any sense. Does the NatDex need an update? That doesn't seem likely. Okay, NatDex has an update available. Let's go ahead and update that. Maybe that'll fix what we got going on here. Alright, let's try this. Twisted Spoon. Joltik. Yanma. Let's go with Nimble. The fact that Twisted Spoon popped up means, hey, this is working properly now? What is ball fetch? If the Pokemon is not holding an item, it will fetch the Pokeball from the first failed throw of battle. That is horrible. That might be the worst ability that isn't technically bad I've ever seen. Good God. Well, that seems bad. That was good talk. Folks, fun fact, remember, Bug is probably the hardest seed to get away with. Oh, it's gotta be the Weedle, right? But it's broken again. Extension failed to initialize. Alright, I'm gonna have to have someone look into it once they get some free time, because that is just a constant problem. NatDex tracker extension appears to be missing. NatDex tracker extension. Oh, I see. So not just the NatDex, but the tracker. Alright, hold on, let me...
The sea was still, the storm had passed, and from the depths a king was crowned at last. With fire and thunder, with talon and bone, he ruled the battle, he stood alone. Born of the tide, raised by the storm, with fire and thunder, his strikes took form.
I'm trying to figure out why... Why does this keep failing? Because it's starting to drive me crazy. Starting to drive me a little bonkers. Ugh, but I hate stopping stream for tech issues. That also drives me bonkers. There's no winning. Clangorous Soul. Freezing Glare sounds kind of... Uh-oh. Well, this'll freeze, right? Oh, but I think we're dead. Ugh. Could have gone better. Alright. Do it again. Let's see if I can figure out exactly where it's failing. Extension. Loaded. Loaded. Waiting on NatDex tracker extension before starting Roguemon tracker. Alright, so... why would it have a NatDex tracker, though? Because we have the Roguemon tracker. Is there an update for Roguemon that I should have downloaded? Alright, folks, we gotta play some troubleshooting here, because I'm tired of dealing with this. This is... So, we are going to fix this so that we can enjoy the next 5 hours of stream without issue. Because this is just silly. This is just silly. Alright, let's go back to extensions.
Patterson, fire a warning shot. Sir, this is an M32 grenade launcher. Ah, potato, potato. Just fire it, Patterson.
Cold, how you doing? Slightly over 1,000 books correctly sorted on my magic list librarian. I mean, Cold, that's pretty exciting. Cold, while you're doing that, I am troubleshooting some broken shit. Go to extensions. Let us see. Okay, so there was a new beta update. I don't know if that means I have to do anything. Let's see. Stream Connect is set. Tracker update is 9.3.1. The tracker is up to date. Test that. Not gameplay. Games consider over when lead Pokemon faints. Please. That'll fix some of that issue. Can click trainers on screen. Yeah, that's fine. New runs. Active profile.
But at the gates of victory's light, a frozen storm emerged to fight. A legend's wrath.
Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? I might. I hate having to drop a note in. I hate having to drop a note in the Discord and be like, hey, someone tell me why this is doing this. So it's asking, so in the Lua console, the thing it's complaining about is it's saying that it can't load the NatDex tracker. There is no NatDex tracker. So I don't even know what's going on with that. Let's try for an all update section. No updates found, which is what I expected. Alright, stand by, folks. I gotta fix this. This is driving me crazy. Ooh, there's a new Twitch extension to allow you all to interact more. That's kind of fun. Can't really deal with that right now. Let's see. Yeah, so a new beta was pushed on the 15th, which would have been while I was gone, which means playing it now, this will be the first time I've come back.
I told you I had seashells!
Oh, that's a good one, Jack. That's a good one.
Midway through Kanto's fight, a challenger appeared. burning bright. Sabrina stood with fire's might, defending Kanto with all her might. Charged up his power, hurled Sabrina's flames fierce and true. The Veda fell in burning blazes. Conquest ended in fiery haze. Charging up late to strike lightning speed with all his might. With tenacity, he faced them all, before they would fall. Since conquest across the land, Shoto trembled at his command. With shining gems and chilling wind and mighty blast, the mighty bend. Joto's legacy, fierce and bold, and Joto's tale forever told. Though he fell in flame so high, his spirit lives in the sky. Under his might, casting shadows day and night with his spark. He set his sights on Kanto shores, ready to fight.
Oh my god.
Kanto's fight.
Do I need to do a full reinstall? That would stress me the fuck out and drive me crazy. I think I might have to do a full reinstall. Well, so there was a new beta update, but I thought the update would channel through. And it looks like I might just have to do a full restart. Which, like, realistically, it shouldn't take too long, but it's got a lot of steps. I fucking hate doing tech support stuff on stream. Because it's like, there's no entertainment. I'm just, like, sitting there trying to fix something with people just hovering over me. And I don't need that corporate America PTSD fixing stuff in the boardroom. Alright, let's double check. That's not what I want. I have that. I have that. So, I have that, I have that, and I have that. So, where is... Oh, very annoying. Wait, are you joking? You're joking. Alright, well, not gonna talk about that on stream, but that's something. Alright, let's see. Alright, hold on. Opt into beta release. Hold on, this might be what was causing the issue. Now we check for updates. There's a chance that was our issue. An update is available. No, don't update yet because we're in the middle. Technically, we're in the middle of a run. So let's just die here. Because we don't want to be in the middle of this when that happens. Hassan, what's going on? Folks, we're doing some technical problems, but we're getting there. Oh no, we died. Alright, alright, we'll take the update here. Ooh, you just got a new laptop. Nice. Okay, so updating Roguemon here probably fix our Lua issue. Probably. Hopefully. Crossing my fingers, because I'm not sure what else to do after that. And will make me super sad face. Folks, we've got ads coming in. I'm going to spend... Jack, yeah, you missed the dark try. Folks, we've got ads. As soon as I return, we will find out if this is working the way it should be. it's still updating right now. So I shall leave it to update. Oh my god! Why? What? Alright. I'll BRB, folks. It's so hot, I don't like it. Hey, Tech, how you doing? Alright, well, it's supposedly updating right now. Kinda doesn't look like it's updating now. Oh, we gotta try this again. Folks, if you're just joining, I am having... Oh, there we go. Apply update. Apply update. I would love it if this just worked. Successfully updated. Relaunch. Extension failed to initialize. Why do you hate me? Extension failed to initialize. Why do you hate me when I show you nothing but love? Cannot start Roguemon tracker. Why not? Gotta opt into the beta release for this one too. Good lord. Good lord! Hold on. Hold on. Please tell me this fixes it. So I think for as long as we're playing Roguemon, the goal was always going to be game settings that Roguemon is nil. Roguemon game settings is missing data. The tracker will now exit. Well, shit. Oh, come on! Folks, I swear to God, I'm going to lose my mind. Ugh. I am going to lose it. Because now this whole thing might just be kaput. And if it is, then I'm probably going to have to do a full reinstall. I mean, so the tracker's working. It just won't stay working. Alright, well, let's just do a run and see how cooked it is. Your voice is gone, you're a huge talker. Hassan, that sucks. That sucks. We still haven't gotten a bug run going, so let's pop over here. Alright, so now this is randomizing, and the tracker's gonna break, because it breaks every time we randomize. And I don't know why. Yeah, so if I try to even use this here, it's already broken. May, how you doing? May, you've arrived in time to play tech support, because I have to reset the Lua console every single time. It is driving me up a wall, May. I have to reset it just to get it to properly show stuff. Rude. So now I gotta go over here. I gotta open it. I gotta close it. I gotta open it. Like, there's 1000% something set up wrong. Should someone go fetch Kraz? Nah, I mean, the help channel makes more sense than bothering Kraz directly. Fun fact, I've never installed Roguemon. What the hell? What makes it so you need to reinstall it? I cannot figure out what's going on with it. It's waiting on the NatDex tracker extension, but there is no NatDex tracker extension. Well-baked body. Takes no damage when hit by fire moves. That's actually really good. 2x physical attack. Level 36 evolution sucks, but stab, wild charge. The problem is we recoil. Dragon Darts is decent. I mean, Smart Strike is good. I keep accidentally clicking on that vertical view on mobile. Don't you want the vertical view on mobile? Or are you watching, like, sideways on your phone? Because I have set up vertical view to be a good setup for people who want to see it that way. Though I should probably update it to include the tracker in the bottom, since I used to. Doesn't have the tracker right now. God, if Wild Charge was something better, it'd be pretty good. I want how it's been for years. I mean, not everyone loves change. Horizontal view with the chat below. Fair enough, fair enough. I like feet. See how it is. See how it is. But yeah, so basically, May, it works just fine, except when I restart the game. When I restart the game, that's when it all falls apart. Which, realistically, not the end of the world, because I can just keep resetting it. And if we get on a run, it sits working around. Alright, Venonat, we're not switching to that. Like, I think this thing honestly has decent potential. I'd like to find another Joltik if we can. Level 36 is a late Evo. Moo Moo Milk is a great pickup. That's exactly what I was looking for. Now, the problem is the level 8 will lose Smart Strike. And Smart Strike's actually decent. Because remember, Fairy is in the game now, so That gains some good value. We would much rather lose... Well, we'd much rather lose something else. Yeah, May, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have to drop a note in there. Just going to have to drop a note. I'm sure it's something that's going to be real obvious. Let me just post to the Discord now. Alright, I dropped it in there. Hopefully that gets addressed reasonably quickly. You said there's no NatDex? Is that what you said? Cold, I have the NatDex extension. It's asking for a NatDex tracker. I don't have a NatDex tracker. Anorith, level 40, we don't like that. Okay, level 5 Joltik. Like, we don't like going backwards, but getting a Joltik, like, we want a level 6. Because, again, we don't want to lose Smart Strike. Smart Strike is actually a decent ability. I guess if the level 8 ability is something really good, it wouldn't matter, but that's still a tough sell. Maybe we catch the level 8, see what it is. I hate the TikTokification of everything. Yes and no, Hassan. Like, there are some... so, in general, competition is good. It forces people to change things. But there are also some downsides to it. Oh. Hold on. There's no way huge power is legal, right? In A1, I think this would be legal, but in A2, there's no way this is legal. I mean, it's only 319 BST, but its evolutions will guaranteed have it. A1 legal. Yeah, of course it is. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Oh, I did catch the level 8. Am I just... And that one has huge power, too. Am I dumb? I might be. I mean, Well-Baked's body is still good. Also, fun fact, huge power again. Also loses Steel Strike for Roost. Which is just terrible. Alright, so we gotta catch the level 5 or 6. Ow, stop it. Yeah. So, I mean, so as long as we're on the same run, it works just fine, but... And that is not my music anymore. Ow! Well, that was huge power. That was 1,000% huge power. So attempts and wins, it's also showing deepest milestone now. So one of our updates is definitely processed properly. I'm guessing the Lua console's gonna crash again, but we shall see. Oh yeah, we found a damp rock. Lediba, Relor. Obviously we go with the Amsnom. Yeah, so you can see it's crashed here. Because it's not showing the Pokemon? Yeah. Doesn't open. Lua console, close. Lua console, open. Script. Like, so if you're stuck in the lab, this is hell on earth. If you're not in the lab, not a big deal. Friendship Evolution. Shadow Bone. What the hell is that? Inflicts regular damage, has a 20% chance to lower the target's defense by 1 stage. 40% chance to lower defense with Serene Grace? That's actually insane. Might get us out of the lab. We needed that to drop defense. Fusion Bolt? That doesn't sound great. Thanks for that. And now we gotta do it again. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop updating it until we get out of the lab. Dupiter? Sure. Let's see. Hail, Hard Press, 1,000 Waves, and a Rock Throw. Rock Throw feels like the right choice here. A Turnabeam? Alright. I brought a rock to a space battle, which is some serious bullshit. Alright, let's... Lua console, close, tools, Lua console, recent scripts, run it again. Pickpocket, I don't even know what that does. This Pokemon is hit by a contact move, will steal the held item of the attacking Pokemon. Eh. Alright, well, we pivoting. Not to that. Level 20, Electric Surge is not good. Cell Battery. Interesting. Nimble's 24 evolution. Paris is 24. So with Bug, you really want a pre-Brock evolution. I feel like you might not have that extension Dalu in the right place if the console's spitting out that error. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, Cole. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Mango Kingdom. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. You have arrived on an extra special scuff day because my tracker keeps breaking and it's making me sad face. Normally, I am exclusively Sunshine and Bunnies. Ooh, Ninkata. Level 20's not horrible, but 266, not a great Evo list. Decent chance it gets trapped in mediocrity.
I'm inside your head!
Shelmet is a Rogue Stone. Surse gets 22. Bug is just really rough in general. Bug is... Zeri, what's going on? Folks, we just got a Rogue Stone. Am I allowed to use this immediately? Because we will grab Shelmet right now. Is there a requirement to delay using a Rogue Stone? I have no idea how it works. Like, that is a crazy odds. New cat moving in on Saturday. That's awesome. You have to be Brock to use the Rogue Stone. Okay, well, we still have it locked in, which means Shelmet becomes much more interesting. So let's see if Shelmet's good. Because if Shelmet's good, I will happily do that. Is Nat Deck Extension Lua in the same folder as the Roguemon expansion? Let me look into that, Cold. Folks, remember we are doing just a smidge of troubleshooting in the background here because I'm bad at stuff. Ironmon Tracker. Well, I just got to figure out what the hell Roguemon expansion was. So I made a whole new folder. So Cold, that shouldn't be an issue. It might be, but so I re-downloaded like everything like June 1st or June 2nd or something and got everything set up the way it should have been. GBA. It's not in GBA extensions. There's a separate extensions folder. So I used Kroz's like setup guide for everything, and then we were playing this a bunch and having 0 issues. Okay, so here I have the Roguemon expansion. I don't have the Nat Dex extension Lua in here. Hold on. Roguemon. Also, it still doesn't make sense that that would be the issue, Cold, because if that was the issue... If that was the issue... Yes, there's Roguemon extension. So... Hold on. Let me... Alright, there's National Dex. Alright, so here's the Nat Dex extension. Alright, let me grab that. Alright. Okay, I dropped that in. We will see if it cooperates with the next one. Health's a little high. What is Water Bubble? Halves damage received from fire-type moves. When this Pokemon uses a water move, the power is doubled. This Pokemon cannot be burned. Okay. That is actually insane. What the hell is Trop Kick? Okay. Alright, let's catch a bunch of Shelmets. Let's catch a bunch of Shelmets, folks, because Water Bubble alone feels like it might make that Pokemon worth its time. Trop Kick is Serena's signature move. Ow. How'd you say you hard press? Heal our Pokemon, thank you very much. Shelmet learns a move at level 8. I think it is worth catching a level 6 and seeing what that move is. Shadow Claw. Honestly, folks, Shadow Claw is... It's worth running for the Shadow Claw. It's worth running for the Shadow Claw. We're going to hope for a plus attack, level 6 nature. There's level 6 again. Come hang out. So Cole, I made that update. We'll see if it cooperates next switch. It's me, Corey. Welcome to the party. Happy Thursday. The coolest part so far is me being an Uddy partner. No way, Corey. That's the coolest part? First of all, thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a good day. What, are you a gigantic Uddy fan? Because if you just need a discount, I got you covered. Now, Uddy did discontinue the US side of their operations. But if you're in Europe, you can still get that discount below. Also, it is way too hot for Uddy stuff right now. I'm obsessed with Uddies. Okay, first of all, on the list of things to be obsessed with, I think I would rank Uddy as a safe obsession, which is to say I get it. I get that obsession. Mango Wife during the winter does nothing but wear her Uddies. She loves her Uddies. I don't know why I'm going this way. Reflex. Okay, we're checking all these level 6s. Berserk. Is that good? Whenever this Pokemon takes damage from a move that causes its HP to drop below 50%, its special attack rises by 1 stage. Water Bubble is way better. We're going to hope this has Water Bubble. It does. 12 attack. Which is this one? This one's just better. Okay, folks, we're running this level 6 Shelmet. His speed, real bad. We did not get any natures we liked. Shadow Claw is worth protecting. And this is Bug. This is Helper. Which Hoodies do you have, Corey? Because we have the Avocado. I have the Panda one. My mom has the Panda one. Mango Wife has the Avocado and the Foxes. Right now it's so hot though. Fight? Ooh. Do we fight the first 5 wilds in the forest? I'm trying to remember what's here. So we're against Bug. And we have... I don't think we're going to get that far. We might be better off fighting 1, 2, and 22. Remember, we are also very slow. No, we don't want to move the cell battery. All right, let's go fight 1 first because they're level 6s. We do need the XP. Discharge and Shadow Claw are probably going to be our best bets here. I mean, I'll take it. It's garbage XP, but... we're hoping for an easy level 8 here. And it's a level 3. Mean Psychic. We resist, thankfully. No, we don't. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, we got a level out of it at least. And then we get the fight here. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. Super effective discharge. Okay, we're fine. Fine, can I get a one-shot? Do I hear one-shot? Paralyze! Nice, that'll actually be good XP too. Okay, now we pick up Psybeam. We will replace Magnetic Flux, which is garbage. Alright, now we're cooking. Oh, excellent. Cool, thank you. Thank you for tracking that for me. You try to play Roguemon Open Beta or Legacy? If Legacy, Classic Roguemon, then yeah, you'll need Roguemon Tracker extension and NetDeck extension build. But if you're trying to play Roguemon Open Beta, you'll need to create a new Ironmon Tracker folder and extensions with only the Roguemon extension, following the YouTube setup guide from scratch. Oof. Damn. Yeah, Plaid Water Bubble's crazy. Okay, so... yeah, so I think we're going to have to do a full new reset, which I will do in the next ad break, I guess. We create a new Ironmon Tracker folder. Basically, Legacy Roguemon setup and Open Beta setup cannot be in the same Ironmon Tracker. They can cause issues with each other. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks. Damn. Okay, it's fixable. It's just annoying. Just annoying. Okay, let's keep going with this, and we'll cross that bridge when we have to. You have Avocado, Unicorn. I didn't know there was a Unicorns one, Corey. So Udi has a... oh, yeah, we're ready for this. Let's go ahead and do this. Udi... wait, hold on. Will you heal me? Yes, please. Thank you. Udi has Pokemon stuff as well, but they're always out of everything else. Kraz did Roguemon. He did not do Ironmon. Ironmon was... I ate your pie. Spoink. Shadow Claw will do some good work here. He's fast. That won't be super effective. Speed Fell doesn't really hurt us because we're so freaking slow anyway. Alright, Double Glaciate's fine. Hopefully get a level out of this, but I honestly don't know. 2 more attack is good. So we're at least holding that 2x, and there it goes. Goodbye. Skitty. I guess we discharge. Best case scenario, we somehow beat Brock. We get Fishious Rend. We beat Brock, get Fishious Rend, and evolve to much more speed. Yeah, Corey, so Ironmon was the genesis. Ironmon's been around, I want to say, 5-6 years. Pretty close to COVID, I guess. And so Kaizo Ironmon was probably the original insane challenge. It was designed not to really necessarily be beat. It was supposed to be an endless content machine. And then people started beating it. And so Super Kaizo Ironmon was developed. And Super Kaizo Ironmon is kind of just mean. And so a lot of people, ooh, that's bad news. We gotta try Drop Kick. This is pretty bad. That'll drop his attack at least. Oh, that is actually really lucky. Water Pledge is rude. Honestly, I think we need... Shoot, I think I have to heal here. And he power shifted. That's actually really fortunate for us. Helper wants to learn Gigaton Hammer. That's actually decent. So, Gigaton Hammer only has 5 PP. It is an amazing move. It just can't be used twice in a row. I'm just getting back into Pokemon all around, collecting TCG play and video games. Corey, if you're just getting back into it, I definitely recommend Roguemon over Ironmon for a base level of enjoyment. Roguemon is just better at giving content and not just like bending you over on bad luck. It's also got really, really good UI, user interface just for fun. Other than that, Nuzlockes are amazing. I honestly, there's still a bunch of generations I haven't even played. All right, folks, let's circle back for a second. Gigaton Hammer, do I pick this up? It's 5 PP, and in Roguemon, we need more uses. I feel like Psybeam is the first thing I contemplate getting rid of, but I don't think I can justify this. I don't think I can justify this. I know, it's 160, but it's only 5. Now, the flip side to that is... No, May, strong disagree. Strong disagree, May. The addition of Fairy makes Steel and Poison very valuable. And the bigger thing about Steel is it's rarely resisted. Steel is neutral a tremendous amount of the time. Incredibly valuable if you come across Fairy. The problem is we have pretty decent, well-rounded moves. I'm leaning towards getting rid of Psybeam. So Corey, one of the fun things about this and Ironmon is you can't buy items. You can't buy ether, which means you hope you get some, but there's no way around it. So we can't actually mitigate it that way. Devin, how you doing? Devin, I was wondering where you were. I figured you just hate me. Oh, fun. Hate that for you. Yeah, Corey, thank you. You know what, Corey? You can be responsible for closed captioning my pain. Oh, no. We died. All right, so what? Psybeam is super effective against poison and fighting. We generally... Folks, I'm getting rid of Psybeam. This is a gamble. This is a gamble. 1,000% it's a gamble, but I think we need the power to chunk through some stuff. Trop Kick will finish this. Jet Punch? Oh, that didn't finish. Well, should have Gigaton Hammered him. Jerk. All right, there's 13. Remember, we have to beat Brock if we want. I'm going to try to avoid a potion here. because I want to get the full value out of it. We'll drop kick. Horn Leech, not very effective, thankfully. Terra Star, what the hell? Well, that was pretty rude. We'll discharge Fairy Wind. Whoa! All part of the plan. Well, that level up wasn't. Okay, so I feel pretty confident Amora dies to Gigaton Hammer. Watch this Dragon Rage me. That was a crit. Well, we would have been fine. I mean, we Gigaton Hammer that for funsies. Bonk! Got him, coach. All right, we get another move next. Let's potion this. I mean, it's nearly a one-shot guarantee, so if I'm in trouble, it's good to have. So, yeah, so Hassan, specifically, the reason we take Gigaton Hammer is it's a win condition against Brock. Beating Brock is currently the most important thing that can happen, because beating Brock means we get to Rogue Stone, and if we get to Rogue Stone, all sorts of possibilities unlock. Heal Powder's a great pickup. Lemonade is a great pickup. Good lord. Duosian, Shadow Claw, Temper Flare. Don't know what that means. It means you're dead. Haha. Aracuda. Discharge. Oh, he zap cannoned to me first! Uh-oh. Okay. You know, we're already crazy slow. What is Fusion Flare? It sounds exciting. Summons a fireball. Works well with a thunderbolt. What is that description? What does that mean? I literally don't know what that means. Summons fireball, works well with thunderbolt. Like, am I playing Dungeons and Dragons now? Fusion Flare combines with Fusion Bolt to make it more powerful. Alright, well, I don't think we take Fusion Flare here. I love fire coverage, but 5 PP on this with no synergy or capacity, I think we have to pass on this. Yeah, give up on blah, 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 blah. Panseer. I'm gonna vote Discharge, Supercell Slam. That doesn't sound great. Only 5 damage. Paralyze on him too is good. Oh, we're paralyzed. Uh-oh. Attack fell. That's fine. There's Discharge. Okay, I'm gonna use a potion. We're gonna keep our heal powder because we get to actually heal. We get to heal after this next trainer. And I'd rather use a we would have had to use a potion anyway. And we're slower than everything anyway. Discharge. Quick attack? I think we're gonna be okay. Hey, look at that. We're okay. Level 17. Okay. Yeah, leftovers are... I'm pretty sure leftover... Ow! Shit. No, don't go in the grass. Grass is bad. Alright, we heal. We fight rival. We bonk rival. With hammer, not like other bonking. We're gonna bonk this one. Got him. And then it's just Blip Bug. We discharge that.
I love punching whales.
If it somehow survives discharge, we bonk it. We'll Shadow Claw it. Still worthwhile. Let's go heal. Brock Gamba. Folks, bet your mangoes. Are we going to beat Brock? Ooh, Calcium. Calcium is actually not bad. Oh, I didn't say yes to using it, so we just got rid of it. Oh, whatever. Would have been that exciting. I mean, we got some possibilities. We've got the possibilities, folks. Bet your mangoes. And while you're doing that, for just a minute, I'm going to double check how much of a pain in the ass reinstalling this is. So you're all going to get to listen to Cross for a little bit as I redo this guide. Because I did this a month ago. I'm so annoyed that I have to do it again. But realistically, it should hopefully only take us like 10 minutes. Crossed fingers. Folks, you got 20 seconds left to bet your mangoes. How is this gonna sort out? First of all, if you don't believe we're gonna beat Brock, you are a meanie head. You know what? I haven't even looked at so Pinsir is on our list. Scizor is on our list. Folks, am I crazy, or would Scizor be amazing? Because we have Water Bubble. Half damage received from fire moves means we are single weakness. Can't be burned. Scizor could absolutely be amazing. Alright. Let's line this up, folks. Let's get something. We need the right music for this. Alright. The best helper versus Brock's gym. Liam, don't be a little prick. Spinnerack. Let's not mess around. Let's just Gigaton Hammer. Nice. We weren't expecting trouble with that, but we don't want to give Liam a chance to hit us with anything. 3 defense. Why? Don't do that. Bad helper. Score Bunny. That's a discharge if I've ever seen one. Ooh, okay. Did not love that. Did not love that. Growth. So the problem is he's faster than us. We're just going to have to gamble. I don't know how to play this. I honestly have no idea what to do with this. He's in kill range. I don't know what the AI is on using Destiny Bond. Damn it. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We rolled the dice. Turns out Score Bunny's playing checkers. Stupid freaking rabbit. This is all fine. Honestly, all part of the plan. Alright, Brock. Rock is patient. Alright, whatever. Weirdo. Mudkip. Well, that's getting its ass drop kicked. Drop kick. I'm faster than you. Uh-oh, he lived. Attack dropped, so it's neutral at least. Thief? Alright, weirdo. Hey! 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 No! That's my egg, you son of a biscuit! Hate this game so much. That is the second time Brock has stolen my egg. Oh, you've got to be joking. Unreal. Weeping Bell is actually insane. We're gonna Gigaton Hammer that. Burning Bulwark. Well, we can't be burned. We cannot be burned. What is... what is happening? Don't... I was hoping you'd miss. Ow. This should hopefully kill. Good. That might even give us a full level. 2 attack is really good. Not even close to full level. Marsh Stomp. Well, that's going to be a drop kick. Armor Cannon. Oh, that's bad. Like, that could be the worst possible thing to happen to our face. Okay. 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 Electabuzz, you are going to have to wait for just a moment. Good God, what is this lineup? We have to Lemonade here. We got a Lemonade. Wait, what did he miss with? Snarl? Alright. We're faster? That's weird. Oh no. You know, I thought to myself, is he using counter? Alright, we're gonna look for a Paralyze here. That's ridiculous. Yeah, so he used counter. We just used discharge, which means he won't use counter again. So he's probably gonna go back to Snarl. There it is. We use a... we're gonna use Drop Kick. So now the AI is gonna say, let's go back to counter. So we go back to discharge. There's counter. Smart AI says, hey, he used special. We go back to Drop Kick. We could, May. And I do think it's going to be worth it here. I mean, because he's still got, like, how many Pokemon left? He swapped. I did not anticipate that, but I sure as hell don't mind it. I'll Gigaton Hammer a cat. Why not? Like a Pokemon cat, like not a real one. Holy hell, that thing's tanky. Seismic Toss sucks. It's a lot of straight damage. Our special attack has been dropped enough that I honestly don't think Discharge gets this kill. But I also don't think Drop Kick does. We have to Discharge. Hope for a kill because this thing's so physically tanky. Wow, that did nothing. Alright, Drop Kick will finish this time, though. Drop Kick will finish this time. Level 20 for another move. Honestly, a good move here could save us. Normally, I would be very excited about this, but we have -2 special attack. Oh, not helpful. My favorite Pokemon is up behind me on the left over here. Yeah, right there. Sitting on top of Tiamat. Dragapult all the way. Damn. Honestly, maybe we get rid of Gigaton Hammer now. Maybe we get rid of Gigaton Hammer now. Yeah. Gigaton Hammer's not going to finish the rest of this fight for us. This isn't going to do us much favors for this fight. Yeah. This jerk face is here. I don't think I think we have to Draining Kiss here. Yeah, see, he's going for counter again. So he'll counter here. This will give us just a little bit of healing. But now Drop Kick will finish. Honestly, so will Shadow Claw. See, there's Snarl. That'll do 5 damage, down to 27. Or he'll do more damage than I expected. This should still finish. And last but not least is his Ace. Which we've seen the Ace can have super effective moves still. Shoot. Remember, our special attack has been crushed. And he's immune to Shadow Claw. This is bad. Water Pledge? That feels not great. Excellent. Excellent! Thrilled about that. Yeah, we can end the run. Rogue Stone would have given us... Oh my god, it would have given us low kicks. Into the most mediocre Tyranitar? What? I mean, that's just disappointing. I mean, Stab Wicked Blow is pretty good. That quad weakness to fighting would have gotten us killed. Okay, so folks, this is where we... Yeah, sounds good, mate. We will see you in a little bit. I gotta reinstall everything here to fix this. Because there is a new update. Alright, so folks, I gotta do a little bit of maintenance here. Nope, not that. There we go. Okay, so, folks, I am hoping to knock out this maintenance fix in like 5 minutes, so bear with me here. Bear with me. So I have to set up a whole new thingy. Roguemon 2.0.
Hello and welcome to the setup guide for Roguemon. This is like honestly one of the best. Alright, I am going to very slowly and meticulously go there. This is specifically for you. There's a much faster and more efficient way to update, but I don't want to confuse the newbies below. So if that describes you, look for the chapter in the description, okay? Alright, so we're starting right now. I would highly suggest doing what I have done here. I have made a folder called Setup Guide, thing inside of it, and it is going to be the home for, you can see it's empty board. You're going to scroll down to the Roguemon tab and then go to Resources. At the top, you will see that there is BizHawk, a download link. Please note that it says only update to 2 portent. You to not one is buzzword that you at least you can look and intend release of BizHawk. Download that or you files in the phone app. It says we need Java 64 down recommend your piece started. I do the updates. We recommend that you do in fact download a fresh copy.
I told you
as of this moment, we are not sure if other extensions interfere with Roguemon, so I would just for now. Okay, so we're gonna download the Ironmon tracker, and it is going to be barren like our souls. All right, so here it is. Here I've already downloaded it. And I'm going to take it and drop it into my setup guide folder. And there it is. It is zipped. Same thing as before. We're going to click it and extract all. It is a rather large folder with lots of stuff inside, so it's going to take a minute. Me and my fast Canadian internet moves at the speed of light, so we don't have to wait that long. But if you're a sucker and you're running on like Verizon or something, I mean, you're probably still waiting. All right, all done. Same thing as before. We're going to delete the zipped folder because we no longer need that. All right, we're almost there. Now I need you all to go.
Yeah, Corey, I'm in London now, so I have, what am I on here? It's downloading the background sub. Double checking on all of you, but, what do I have now? I don't know. I have something London local, NetSphere or whatever. But a lot of US internet deserves a lot of shit for being pretty trash. It's because the US in particular has a very monopolistic setup, and they've managed it all legally because the government isn't properly overseeing it. So basically, Verizon and the other big carriers just don't operate in each other's space. Like, they've divvied it up. Spectrum and Frontier, yeah. So it was, I think it was Cox Internet, COX, that I had when I was on the East Coast that like was just terrible. Like, cause I always paid for like 500, and the number, like, I had so many issues with Stream. I used to work for Frontier Corporate. They're horrid. Ugh. Yeah, I did 15 years of corporate America. I'm all set. It was a pretty soul-sucking experience.
And find yourself a very legal copy that you have legally purchased.
Yep.
Of Fire Red Leaf Green.
Always.
1.1 US version. Because it has to be that Walmart, and buy it. Okay, now that you have made your trip and you've got your nicely obtained ROM, we are going to open up BizHawk.
Well, I guess to keep something simple, let's just grab this. Let's extract all. Let's do that. Let's do that. Extract that.
Perfect. All right, now what we're going to do is we are going to open up that vanilla ROM. Let me find it here. I just got back from Walmart, so here we go. All right, there's my vanilla ROM, US, excuse me, mute that. That is very loud, isn't it? All right. All right. There's my ROM. All right, perfect. So Fire Red version USA Europe Rev 1, 1.1. So there it is. Now you're going to click Tools, and you're going to click Lua Console, and it's going to open up this window. You're going to click Open Script, and you're going to go and find, here's my setup guide folder.
Hold on.
There's my Ironmon Tracker folder. We're going to open that. Ironmon Tracker. And then we see this Ironmon-tracker.lua. You're going to open that. You can see that that has opened up the Ironmon. There's my Ironmon Tracker folder. We're going to open that. Ironmon Tracker. And then we see this Ironmon-tracker.lua. You're going to open that. You can see that that has opened up the Ironmon Tracker on the right-hand side of your screen. You can just click OK. It's notifying you.
We're about to overwrite an existing Lua script.
you about a tracker thing. That's if you use a controller, you might want to set that up. I don't. I play on mouse and keyboard.
Hey,
All right,
Gray,
next.
how you doing?
In the top right-hand corner of the tracker, you're going to click the settings cog, and
What? Oh, I see what I did. I was a dumb person. I know exactly what I did. Oh my god. That is hilariously stupid of me. Easy fix. Easy fix, but holy hell, I'm dumb. That's an easy fix. Easy fix. Holy hell, Mango. Good lord. That was a bit of a blow to my intelligence there. Yeah, Jack, the AC unit's helping a lot. Yeah, I just overrode the tracker. Like, literally overrode it, which, again,
Great job.
Easy fix, but good god, that is a dumb thing to have done. Hilariously stupid. You're supposed to be deleting stuff. I'm trying to delete. Oh, come on! Is it possible to be less stupid than I am right now? Because that would be great. I'm literally trying to delete a 15 megabyte file, and it's having none of it. Holy hell. This is very impressive failure on my part. Like, what is there to can't? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, let's do this again. Let's do this again from the top. Alright. Extraction's working, even though recycling is not, which is a whole separate conundrum. Good God. Alright, that should fix that. Gray, how's your Thursday going? Gray, do you have a special day of the week? And I should add clarification to that because that might sound like a lunatic question. Thursday is pizza night for me. I wish Google had kept up with installing Google Fiber infrastructure nationwide instead of just giving up. Remember when it first came out, you had to flush something down the toilet? Wait, what? I don't remember that. God, I was catching up on chat, now I kind of regret it. What? I don't remember that at all. That's no way that's true. Well, that's possible it's true. Though it also seems pretty sus. It seems pretty sus. Yeah, alrighty. Let's open this. And now let's do this correctly because I'm a smart person. You know, I was rewatching The Big Bang Theory recently, literally all the time, but Sheldon said Thursday's always pizza night, and I thought that was apropos. Jack, I think we talked about it before, but I don't think I've ever gotten past like season 5 or 6 of Big Bang Theory because they stopped being funny. They stopped making jokes and instead started making jokes at the expense of the nerds. Like it didn't feel like we were on the inside anymore. It felt like they were just bullying. It has never stopped bothering me. Okay, don't do that then. Let's open a ROM. It's mango time! Great! Thank you so much for the resub. 1 month is something, Gray, but sticking around after Elden Ring, that just makes me feel all squirrely inside. Gray, did you hear we're starting Uncharted 4 on Monday? I've never played that either. I know, you feel like it's making fun of nerds. I don't feel that way about it, but I can see it, especially when they pick on Sheldon because of his idiosyncrasies. Well, so that's the thing, Jack. Picking on Sheldon because of his idiosyncrasies usually doesn't bother me, because in a lot of time it's observational humor. Like, they're not making him less than. They're just mocking his very specific needs, which, again, like, there's a balancing act. The ones I really struggle with are, like, just all the other ones. Oh my god. Folks. The tech issues today are unreal. What is happening? Alright, let's try this again. Okay, you worked just fine that time. Good. Because I was like, I've never had issues with that before, but apparently that wasn't a real issue. Good. Must have, like, double opened or something silly. BBT started as joking about nerds, but all the characters show great development throughout the series. It does, so there is good development. Like, I agree with that. I just think I don't know. Like, I think one of the biggest problems for me, like the ones I really struggle with, are when Howard is doing the space stuff. And they're like bullying him in space. Like that one, like it's so bad, it kills me. Like, everything about that is nonsensical. Alright, what is going on? My BizHawk is... I also don't like how poorly they handle Sheldon. So first of all, Sheldon is 1000% autistic, though they refuse to label that, which that's fine. It doesn't need a label. I hatched you from an egg. You were an accident. But he is. Like, he's autistic. And the other problem I have with it is instead of... Because the thing about being autistic doesn't mean you just do whatever the fuck you want because you're autistic. You still do have to recognize other people have feelings and perceive the world differently. You struggle with it and people are supposed to give you grace, but you don't just get a free pass. And they just don't address that at all. Just because Sheldon likes trains doesn't mean he likes trains. Gray, I am autistic. I am autistic. I've given presentations at a professional level on autism and its traits and its characteristics. Sheldon is 1,000,000% autistic. Like, he is the definition of it. And that's neither good nor bad. A lot of people don't appreciate that autism is, like, first of all, it's a spectrum. If you met one autistic, you met one autistic. It really just means, do I like trains? I think trains are fine. I'm not, hold on. An unhandled exception has occurred in your component. What the hell? I'm so confused. Dobbs, what's going on? Dobbs, my BizHawk is collapsing. I don't know what the hell is going on. All I'm trying to do is set up Roguemon again. There we go. Well, see, now it's working, but what the hell was that? Cannot get the break today. We'll have to reset up our key bindings, but that's not the end of the world. Let's open a script. Tracker. So Dubs, that's literally what we're doing. We're re-downloading the entirety of Roguemon because there was an update that requires us to re-download everything. And so I'm like redoing it. And Dubs, for the Roguemon split, we have to use 2.1. Well, no, so Gray, like that, I mean, those two things overlap pretty heavily in his instance. Oh my god, yeah, BizHawk is being crazy. Now I'm starting to think I need to restart my damn computer. Because, so the thing is, being intelligent doesn't, so no matter how smart you are, that doesn't mean mundane interactions elude you. Because if you're that smart, you're also smart enough to understand that those actions aren't mundane to other people. I am a very good video gamer when I'm actually trying. I understand that video games aren't easy to everyone. And so I understand when some people just can't even get the camera to work properly. It's not a problem I have, but I am capable of intelligently understanding it. So it's not the intelligence that prevents him from understanding it, it's the autism that makes it very difficult to perceive other worldviews. And so because it has to be a conscious exercise. It's not that he can't do it, it's that he has to actually sit and think about it. And because nobody in his entire life has ever properly helped him grow, he embodies the glass cannon mentality of autism, which is sharp strengths and sharp weaknesses. An autistic person who has been, let's say an autistic savant, someone who's intelligent as Sheldon, who has been raised in a way that recognizes his weaknesses, but also really promotes his strengths, would grow in a really well-balanced fashion and would still struggle with all the things autistics struggle with, but he would recognize those struggles and be grateful when someone, points it out and helps guide. So the thing is, they never address, they rarely address his challenges. And maybe they really deal with it more later in the series, but the parts I was watching, they never did. Yeah, folks, I'm gonna have to download BizHawk again because this whole thing's just collapsing again. I don't know what is going on. All right, folks, Thursday pizza night is apparently just scuff day. But hey, we can chat and, just have a good time while I am fixing all of this. Dubs, how does it feel to be competing in Emerald with Remy now? The only two people with Super Kaizo wins, one in Fire Red, one in Heart Gold Soul Silver, and now both of you are on Emerald. Who will get there first? Yeah, Dubs, I am thinking about doing that. I am thinking about switching it to doubles, but I also kind of just the stubborn part of me is but I need to get this working. Now, Dubs, that is true. That will get some good exposure for it, I think. Yeah, see, now I can't even close things. What is happening? Alright, folks, I think I just need to restart my computer. This is being so weird. Oh, let me see this. Oh, Ginger, I've been breaking shit all day. Don't you worry. Let me beat Brawly on C2. Oh, Dubs, who cares? Who cares, Dubs? That makes it even worse. Dubs, it makes it even worse that he beat Brawly so quickly, and then it's still like he's not gonna get past Tate and Liza. Because Dubs, that was with that crazy Gardevoir, right? He ended that thing right after Watson. But that thing's health is so low, he's gonna get double nightshaded by Tate Liza. Oh, actually, no. He's got to pivot off Gardevoir before Tate and Liza anyway. That's not going to help him at all. All right, let me see if I can get this working properly. If not, I'm going to have to restart. Yeah, I'm going to have to restart, folks. I'm going to have to restart my computer. This whole thing's collapsing. By the way, Mango, you've infected my gaming with your damn cacaws. Caught myself doing it in Lies of P. I'm not even sorry. By the way, Mango Wife has a video, not a video, a collection of videos of me going cacaw as I jump around on mountains in the Italian Alps. So, fun fact, I don't just do it when I play video games. I am a deranged madman. Okay, folks, I appreciate all of you hanging out. I am so sorry, but in order to get this all to start working, I have to restart my computer. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. It'll make me sad. Well, I'm sad anyway, because I hate tech issues. Folks, I have to restart my computer. I will return post-haste. Andy, not you. Andy, not you. Andy, I'm still on Discord video with you. You know I would never leave you. The rest of you, though, I have to go. I will be back. I will probably be back. So one last thing before